I used to smoke for for 7 years, and now it's really difficult to stop it. Now I'm smoking electronic cigarettes, but I'm sure that I will stop smoking in maybe in 1 year.
There are some reports that you want the Turkish public to start smoking electronic cigarettes because you have some contacts and some shares in an electronic cigarette business. Is this true?
Of course not.
Well, how would we know?
As you know, electronic cigarette is proved to be safer than a normal cigarette because.
But it's making money for you if you have a business.
Okay.
So it's true?
It's not true, of course. As you know, so the electronic cigarettes is
a good question, really. Sorry for that.
It's electronic cigarette is deliver nicotine without burning it, without burning tobacco, and it's safer than a normal cigarette. I really want to stop smoking all of the citizens of Turkey because electronic cigarette is the first step of stopping stopping smoking.
So how long is this first step? Because you've been smoking this electronic cigarette for 6 months.
For 6 months.
Yeah, how long is it supposed to be, this first step?
It's not a long period.
So when are you going to stop the electronic cigarette?
As my colleague said, it will be after 1 year, or it will take 2 years.
But Miss Zinat, Miss Annalie is saying,
yes,
even if you think the electronic cigarette is the best way to start stopping this addiction, as a Minister of Health, you shouldn't be shown, you shouldn't be seen like that, because it can be thoughtful. You make a business with electronic cigarette producers, you know.
Also, the young people, our youth, teenagers, if they see that the health minister is smoking, so I can smoke.
Yes.
How is that supposed to be a positive image for the young people?
I tried to not show in the TV or anywhere with smoking electronic cigarettes. I say that I used to smoke for 7 years, and when I started to smoke, I wasn't a minister of health.
But you were a doctor then.
Yes, but I was younger than now, and now I really want to stop smoking, and that is my first step for doing it.
Oh, okay. I think that's not clear, but I think it's not.
I don't think we are going to move anywhere. We're not going to.
Okay. One more question, you know, all over the Turkey, our nurses and doctors are almost to go to a strike because of their salaries, because their salaries are so low, and you are refusing to increase their salaries. What do you say about it?
I want to emphasize that I don't want to. I'm not refusing the increasing salaries for nurses and the doctors. As you know, the budget of the government and including Minister of Health should be ratified, has to be ratified by the Parliament, then by the President. And according to the budget of 2015, there wasn't considered any increase to the salaries of nurses and the doctors. But as I said, I promise to that this issue will be on the agenda of the budget 2016.
So you are saying there was no money for an increase for doctors and nurses,
Yes.
but you received an increase last month of 20%. How is that fair? What kind of example is that?
You say that my salary is increased 20%?
Yes, it's public knowledge, public record. We all know that. As if you need an increase.
This decision made by the parliament.
Don't you think these doctors and nurses who work really long hours deserve an increase more than you who just sit and smoke your electronic cigarette?
As I said, it was decision of the parliament. And as I said again, I will say again that increase to the salaries of nurses and doctors will be on the agenda of budget 2016.
But what are they supposed to do between now and 2016? Do you really think that that's fair? I mean,
Maybe it's not fair.
It's not fair.
But we have to wait until 2016.
No, not we. You got an increase. They have to wait, not we.
And also, this question is not for me.
But if you don't give your hard-working doctors and nurses an increase, why should you get an increase? If they can't get an increase, you shouldn't get an increase. It's not like you don't have money. You have a holiday home in Spain. These doctors and nurses, they don't even have their own houses. That's not fair.
Also, as a Minister of Health, you have the responsibility to solve this problem.
We are trying to solve it, and I said this issue will be on the agenda of 2016.
But being agenda is not clear.
It doesn't mean that's going to happen, and it's 2016. That's not acceptable. These doctors and nurses work very long hours. They have almost no benefits.
We cannot do anything about the budget of 2015.
You can.
Also,
this budget is already ratified by the parliament, and we can't do any
You hide.
change.
It seems like you hide behind the parliament. We don't care about the parliament. You're the Minister of Health.
Okay.
The doctors and nurses depend on you, not the parliament.
Are in terrible. And also, what do you think if all of them go to a strike? What does Turkey do? They are nurses and doctors. The sick people.
What are your
What are
plan?
gonna do?
Yeah. What is your plan?
So in Turkey, as you know, the salaries of the nurses and the doctors are not so low than other workers.
That's not the point.
And that's not the point.
The point is not how much the salary is. If you've been working for that salary for 5 years without interest rate relative increase, then it's useless.
So if there are some doctors and nurses who don't want to work on governmental hospitals, they can go and work on the private sector. I'm sure that there are a lot of nurses and hospitals who looking for the job in governmental hospitals.
So you are saying that if they're not happy, they should just go.
They can go to the private sector.
Is that the kind of gratitude that you are showing your doctors and nurses?
But every person has their own choice.
Yeah.
But do you know it is a solution? Because what about during this time? Is it so easy to hire a new doctor or nurse instead of the previous ones? Because what about the people who are sick during this time?
Yeah, what about losing very good nurses and doctors to the private sector because you don't want to give them a raise?
It's not so easy like that.
In order to gain some good results, you should wait. I say that
it's easy for you to say wait because you have money. These doctors and nurses don't have money.
I give them some choice to go to the private sector. And
but what if they don't want to go to the private sector?
If they don't want to go to the private sector, they should wait until 2016.
And in 2016, we will hear again. No, we couldn't do this year any raises in the budget, and then we wait for 2017. That's how it always works in this government departments. Empty promises.
Empty promises. If the salaries of the nurses and doctors will not increase in 2016, I will release from my position.